Hey, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Itchy. So this morning I want to speak about important subject. I don't think people have talked about it, and how to do strict keto. Okay, and there's a lot of videos on how to do keto, but today I want to speak about how to do strict keto and the benefits of doing strict keto. See, a lot of misconceptions about strict keto is. Basically they think if strict keto is harder than actual regular keto or lazy keto or shit like that. I mean, for some people it might, but in my opinion I think it's much easier to do strict keto. Okay, and it's not only you get better results, but it is easier to do. Okay, why is it easier to do strict keto? Okay, uh there's several reasons why strict keto is easier. First of all, you don't have a lot of variables, you don't have a lot of options, okay, to eat from. So if you trying to eat a certain caloric intake, it's very hard to overeat on strict keto. First of all, what is strict keto? Okay, and everybody got their own freaking definition of strict keto. The easiest way I would say it is eating basically whole foods, you know, no fucking products, okay? Foods only, okay? And you might include very small amount of products, but for me, I would I never bought a keto product. The only keto products that is promoted as keto that I bought is a keto brick, and I don't buy it frequently. And the reason I bought it is because I'm a big fan of the Keto Savage and what he did with his business and stuff. Uh, so I bought it a few times. And the reason I don't buy it on regularly because it's sweetened with stevia. Not that there's anything wrong with stevia or something like that. It's just I'm trying to avoid all sweeteners whatsoever. Stevia, whatever, xylitol, erythritol, whatever keto approved sweeteners out there. I find it very liberating not to consume sweeteners. In my case, whenever I stopped consuming sweeteners, and it started almost, I think it started the beginning of this year, now August, so almost 8 months, no sweeteners. I feel freaking great. I can really stick to, and I figured out after I removed the sweeteners, it is very easy to eat whole foods. It's very easy to eat, for example, steak almost every day, or red meat in general every day. It's easy to eat eggs almost every day as well. Sorry, I just saw something very weird. There's a truck pulling a very tiny, little bitty trailer looking thing. Like very tiny, like small. It's like a suitcase. Pulling it with his truck. I don't know what was in it. He was cleaning it and stuff. But anyway, getting back to the subject. Uh, I try to make shorter videos, but I start rambling. Yeah, getting back to the subject. Strict keto. It is actually easier for me to do keto doing strict keto. Okay, I don't want to go back to eating a whole bunch of cheese. Another thing with the strict keto, anything, yeah, and this, as I said, this is my definition of it. Okay, another thing, anything that would cause you to not have almost 100% control over consumption is not a strict keto. For example, nuts. I don't consider them. Uh, I don't consider them as a strict keto protocol. Why I do not? Because I have no freaking control when it comes to nuts. If I get a bag of whatever, that's gonna be done. It doesn't matter how big, it doesn't matter how many calories in it, it doesn't matter how many carbs in it. That bag of nuts is gonna be destroyed same day I buy it. And what else? Cheese. Okay, cheese. The thing with cheese, I don't really overeat it. Uh, but whenever I eat cheese, I feel like I almost want it every day. Like I have this cravings. Whenever I eat cheese, by the end of the day, I get this craving for cheese that I want some cheese. And I feel the day would not get complete until I eat some cheese. Which there might not be that big of a deal with cheese, if you're not overeating it. But the issue with cheese for me is really hurts my digestion. I don't feel that I digest foods as well. I still have okay digestion, but it gets worse with cheese. And I want to have the perfect digestion. I want my body to be able to absorb as many nutrients as it possibly could from what I eat. Okay. So that's another thing. If you can eat cheese and it doesn't hurt, it can be a strict keto protocol. You know. What else? What else? What else? And even though I'm doing strict keto, but I still every now and then, I might get like a bag of pistachios or something like that, and I would eat it while watching TV. I don't think it's okay. I don't plan on doing it. It just fucking happens. Some people they plan on treating themselves. I think the mentality of thinking about rewarding yourself is a very counterproductive mentality, because if you're eating whole foods and stuff like that and you're thinking about this is kind of a task or a chore to eat good, and then you're gonna treat yourself with something that you're not supposed to eat, it kind of does not reward you for the good work. You start looking for that reward, and it's just it causes you some willpower fatigue. That's just a term I came up with. Maybe I heard it somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, it causes you a willpower fatigue, where say fuck this shit. I'm tired of that. What else? What else? Another benefit of strict keto, you will find yourself eating some really good food all the freaking time. Eggs, steak, maybe some chicken if you like chicken, some fish. So whenever I want to do some variety in my diet, basically one day I would eat chicken. I would eat maybe some green veggies with fat. Uh, what else? Maybe one day I would eat seafood. So you start alternating between really good food all the time. But if you were doing lazy keto or dirty keto or something like that, you would not eat as much nutrient dense as if you were strict keto. Because let's say I was doing lazy keto or dirty keto, okay, I would want a whole bunch of cheese, I would want some keto product. I'm not gonna crave steak or eat some 6 eggs with with no cheese or nothing. There's no way. It's just gonna be hard to eat it while I have all these options open to me that I can eat. Okay, so and it's not a lot of people. They say, "Oh, I had some results doing dirty keto. I had some results doing what the fuck else? Lazy keto. I lost a whole bunch of weight." Which might be true. Which might be true. When you lose weight, you feel better, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that your health is optimal. It doesn't mean that you're getting really good nutritious food that can increase your health. But I would understand. I understand. I'm not trying to say, oh, whoever eats lazy keto or dirty keto is wrong or anything like that. If that particular style will make them stay away from the carbohydrates and feel good and maintain weight loss, by all means, keep freaking doing it. Any effort is better. I just wanted to make this video to show people that, hey, if you are having hard time sticking with dirty keto or lazy keto or something like that, it might be easier for you to actually do strict keto. And I think the best results could be done with strict keto. Why is that? Is because the keto diet, whenever it started, there was no keto products. There was no keto products whatsoever whenever I started it. Okay, and there was there wasn't a lot of information about it. There was few books that they're not even famous. The first book that I get exposed to that speaks about the ketogenic diet, which I read maybe 4 years ago or something, and it's Jimmy Moore's book. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called The Ketogenic Diet. I think that's what it's called. And there is a lot of there's a lot of information there. Some of it great information, some of it not so true information anymore. But overall, any more information is good. Okay. Some people, they say, "Oh no, that's wrong. It's flat out wrong." Yeah, there might be some stuff that not true, but the concept is to eat high fat. That's where I got exposed to, is from Jimmy Moore's book. What else? Trying to think. Yeah, that's how it worked. Whenever there was no keto products. If you're eating a whole bunch of keto products and you're trying to track grams and shit like that, eating keto treats, and you're not having results, don't blame it on the ketogenic diet, okay? Blame it on the fucking products that you're eating, okay? I mean, eventually everybody plateaus, but it's part of the process to plateau, Just have different reasons than just a weight loss. Anyway, this video is getting too long. Thank you guys for listening. Please subscribe, comment, like, and have a great day, folks. Stay keto. Stay off the motherfucking sugar. Have a great day.